Hey, what's up? So today we are talking about something really cool. That is Google just dropped a new AI model called Gemma 3N, and honestly, it's kind of big deal, especially if you are into like AI, mobile tech, or even just wondering like how smart your phone can really get. This update is really worth paying attention to. So first of all, start with what is Gemma 3N? In the simple term, it's an AI model that designed to run right on your device, like no cloud needed, no internet dependency. It's built to work directly on your phone, tablet, or laptop. And that's huge because it's been more privacy, faster response, and no needed to send data somewhere else. Now, let's talk about what's make it tick. One of the biggest innovation in Gemma 3N is something called MatFormer architecture. I know it sounds super technical, but here's the idea. Imagine if your AI model was like a stack of boxes inside each other, like those Russian nesting dolls. For the smaller, easier tasks like answering a quick question or like generating a short sentence, it's only uses the small box, so it's save memory and powerful. But if you are doing something like heavier, like analyzing a complete video or doing a translation across multiple languages, it's open the bigger box to bring in more power. So it's smart about how much of itself to use, depending of what you actually need. Then there is other thing called pre-layer embedding or PLE. That one is like pretty clever. So usually AI model use all of their memory and data at once, which use a lot of RAM. But with PLE, Gemma 3N is like, wait, do I really need all of this right now? And instead, it's only load the part need when it's need them. It's kind of work like your phone loading an app in the background fast and only on demand. This help the model use way less memory, like up to 40% less, which is like crazy. Because all of this, the 5V version of this model can run only on just 2 GB of RAM, and even the larger 8B version need only like 3 GB of RAM. That is wild, right? I mean, we are talking about like powerful AI models running on like phone that are not even top of the line. Another smart trick Gemma 3N use is called conditional parameter loading. Don't worry, it's actually simple. Think of it like customizing your pizza order. If your app doesn't need audio processing or like visual analysis, you just don't load these things. You only bring in a part of the model your app actually needs, which save memory and make things faster. Alright, now here is the very is get like more exciting. Gemma 3N is like multimodal, that means it can handle text, image, audios, and even videos, all in one model. So you could say, speak to your phone, have it understand your voice, read a document, look at a photo, or even analyze a video, and it just get it. That kind of flexibility opens up so many cool possibilities, especially for apps that need to work offline and protect your privacy. And it supports over like 140 languages, yeah, not just English or like Spanish. So whether you are building something for like global user or just want to your assistant like speak your native language, it's ready for that. It's also handle big chunk of informations like up to 32,000 of token in a single go. That means it can remember and work with like long conversations, documents, or instruction without losing track of what you said earlier. Now, here is another feature called function calling. Basically, it's mean the model can talk to other apps or tools, like sending a message, pull data, or even run a task. So instead of just giving answer, it can do all of this thing, and because it's run directly on your device, it can do all of this thing without sending data to the cloud, which is like great for privacy. Performance wise, this thing is like super optimized. It's run efficiently on the mid-range smartphone. That's a big shift from the like older model that needs serious hardware or constant internet to work well. Now, if you are wondering how to compare it with like regular Gemma 3 model, here's the deal. Gemma 3 is made for like big leagues, high cloud server, high end machines, and super long tasks with like massive context window. It goes up to like 1,28,000 tokens and can handle really large scale AI tasks. On the other hand, Gemma 3N is built for everyday use, more like on your phone, your tablet, or like basic laptop. It's trade a bit of that scale for like efficiency, privacy, and mobility. And honestly, that is what most of us actually need. And compared to the smaller 1B version of Gemma 3, Gemma 3N still wins when you need to work with like audios or videos, not just text. So yeah, It's a bit heavier on memory, but you get way more capabilities. So what you can actually do with this? Well, ton of stuff. You could build a voice assistant that works offline, or a smart camera app that analyzes what is scenes in real time without even sending the footage to the cloud. Or maybe a health app that listens, watch, and give the real-time feedbacks completely on your device. And for developers working on tools for people with disabilities like real-time captions, translation, or visual guidance, this model could be a game changer as well. Alright, so that's a time for wrap up. So Gemini 3 and Gemini 3N is like a big step forward for the on device AI. It's smart, efficient, and flexible. Google's pulled off something pretty amazing here, bringing powerful AI into smaller, more private, more personal space. But not just for researchers or giant tech companies anymore, it's for everyone. So, thanks for watching this video. If you find this video helpful or just interested, just give it a like, maybe a subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what would you build with Gemma 3N.